if you meant it was a joke. But yeah, and like he was just like not having it, and I wouldn't have had it either. I would have been like, seriously, dude, it's like, could you not? And like the fact that he didn't reply right away, he was in the middle of, I think it was like a 1v2 or a 1v3 in whatever game he was playing, and I'm just like, seriously? It's like you got a problem with him not responding to you while he's in the middle of a fucking firefight? It's like, are you not paying attention to what's going on? But like, oh my god, like everybody in his chat was pissed. Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. Like, all it was a matter of, you know, give me a second. But nope. That's not how that guy just wasn't having it. And it's just like, well, it's not your stream. Like, it's one of those, and it was just one of those observation things. And like, I hate when people try and play that off. Like, if you're gonna be like an ass in my chat, just be an ass in my chat. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, if people want to like go after me, like I've had, you know, people tell me to get good at something and all this other stuff. It's like, whatever. Like, you know, if I'm not as good as you, that's fine. Like, I enjoy playing the game. And as long as you're not, like, you know, attacking my chat, because, like, if you're going to attack my chat, then I'm just going to, like, there's going to be no discourse between us. It's just going to be, yep, you're gone. Because, like, it's one thing to come after me, because, like, I'm streaming, I'm out here, I'm the one saying stuff, like, whatever. But, like, going after the chat who's just in here trying to enjoy their time and interact with me, that's, like, that's not going to happen. It's the same with, like, when I get those fucking, buy followers bullshit, things that come in the chat. I deal with them here, I deal with them fucking... Instagram is the worst for it. Like, I posted on Instagram that I was going live, and I've already got, I think, five comments on my post being like, hey, come advertise here, and it's like, send a picture here, we'll, do a promo for it. It's like, no, you're not going to do a promo for me. You want me to pay you so that you can send bots to my page to interact with my stuff. Because, like, I see it all the time, and I call them out constantly, because if you go to their pages, it'll be like 1.k million followers, or like 300,000 followers, and then you go and look at their interacts, and they've got almost no likes, they've got, like, a fraction of the views, and if you've got, like, friggin' 500,000 to 1 million followers, and, like, if your views are, like, 500, then obviously something's going on. Same with, like when they have comments turned off, it's like you're trying to promo me, but you're also not letting people, like, mention stuff in the comments. Like, what? And sometimes, like, it sucks, but, like, it happens. Oh yeah, I love the spam offers. Like, I get them constantly. Like, let's see here. Let's see, what is... Let me see how many I got right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just on the one post saying I was going live playing this game. And usually it's always the same one. I even get comments on my Instagram about pages that have blocked me for calling them out. And I love it, because, like, every time I get one, I message the bot account that posts on my page, and then I'll also message the main page if they don't have me blocked yet, because there's a lot of pages I still get the friggin' whatchamacallit, I get the comments about, that, like, still have me blocked, so it's like I can't even contact the main page. But, like, my favorite is I'll call them out on their bullshit. I'll be like, dude, I don't want your fake followers. I know they're fake, and I'll, like, because of X, Y, Z, and, like, give them, like, definitive proof. And then they're like, so do you want a promo? And it's like, did you not read, like, the paragraph that I just sent you about how I don't want your bullshit? Like, and then they'll keep trying to sell. It's like, oh, but it works. You'll grow in followers. Like, yes, ones that don't count. Ones that can get my account banned because they're fake. And yet they think they're doing you a favor. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? See? See? Exactly like that. Like this thing. Account created April 15th, 2020. So that right there is an instant ban. I think it's funny that that happened while I was saying that. But like that's kind of like shit I get all the time on fucking Instagram. I find Instagram is probably the worst for it. Which honestly like really sucks, because like Instagram is definitely a good platform to get out there, because like tons of people still use it. Let's see, 7. Attack relentlessly. Let's just get something good for once. 6, 6, 6, 7. Okay, that works. But like, you know, they don't stop. They don't care. They don't read your messages. It's the same as like I have directly on my Instagram profile that I'm not interested in sponsors. I'm not interested in promotion. Not sponsors. I'm not interested in promotions. I'm not interested in buying followers. I'm not interested in buying likes. Like, all this stuff. And then they'll message me and I'll be like, okay, did you... especially the ones that will message me themselves. They're like, oh, we looked at your profile. We love your profile. It's like, okay. Did you actually read my profile that you seem to like so much? And they're like, oh, yeah, we did. And it's like, okay, then you understand that I don't want to buy anything. And then they shut up for a little bit. And it's just like, so do you want, and then they'll stop, and then they'll be like, so do you want to get a promo? And it's like, you obviously didn't read my shit, did you? Like, no. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's nothing that's gonna make me, like, actually want your stuff. And, like, I actually had one person, like, be like, oh, well, like, we'll promo you. It's only this much. I'm like, no. Like, I'm a college student. I don't have money. I don't want fake followers, because that makes it so that when I actually go to apply for partner or something like that, that they're going to look at that, see that these people don't interact, they don't watch, anything like that, and then they're going to decline me. It's like, you're just going to hinder what I'm trying to do, and I do not want that. Oh, well, fine, only this much, and then he starts taking, like, prices off, and I'm like, no, like, what are you not getting? And then they're like, oh, and I'm like, okay, like, if you want, they're like, oh, well, it's guaranteed to work, like, you'll see. Like, if not, then we'll give you a refund. I'm like, well, if you're so confident in your stuff, give me a free promo. Give me it for free for a little bit, and if it works so well, then I'll buy from you. Oh, no, we're not offering that right now, sorry. And it's like, okay, fine. I was like, then I don't want your shit. It's like, you're obviously full of shit. Like, if you were, like, you know, as good as you say you are, you give me, like, a free promo, like, for a day or something like that, and then, you know, show me that you're worth getting. And they're like, oh, unfortunately, that's not offerable right now. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I was like, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post about you guys on every social media platform that I have to everybody that follows me, telling that you're full of shit. And they're like, oh, well, if you want the free promo, we can do that for you. It's like, oh, so the second I threaten to call you out for being fake, now you want to give me something for free. It's like, if you're so legit, then, you know, a small creator like myself shouldn't faze you. But like that's what they do. They're there to get you to like buy a bunch of fake followers, and then then all that happens after that is you don't get anything, and it hinders your progress. And like it's terrible that people do that. It's the same as like when I scroll through my my TikTok feed. Like right now, all of the lives that are on my TikTok are absolute and utter garbage for the most part. Like it's never people that I'm actually following. It's either stuff about like, you know, anti-vax this, vax this, you know, trucker convoy that, about, you know, politics of these people are weak, etc., etc., or it's like people cheating in COD with like wall hacks and all this other bullshit, and I'm like, what? Like, why? Like, I don't watch this stuff. I don't interact with this kind of stuff. It's like, why is this like the lives that I'm getting? It's like, this is not like lives that I want on my For You page. Like I watch Apex stuff. I watch anime, like interact with anime stuff, like video game related topics, and yet and like, don't get me wrong, I see the odd like political thing on there because it's, you know, almost impossible to miss. But like, you know, a lot of things are getting political. Like there's a lot of things going on in the world right now that need a ton of fucking attention. But like, that's not the thing that needs to be on my For You page. Like, at least not the lives. Like, if I see something, I'll interact with it. But like, right now, like with the way the lives are on my page, it's pretty much just like an instant block list right now. There are very, very few things that I actually like watch on my lives. Like I don't care what people are doing with their lives specifically, as long as it's not fucking affecting me. If it's not affecting me, then like, you know, go do you. Like have fun with whatever you're doing. Like like I'm here to have a good time. Like I try to like, I want to keep my streams like, you know, light. I want everybody to have a good time, but like unfortunately, like sometimes it doesn't happen. Then I get on these ridiculous rants about crazy things. Darkness! Damn it, I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Why did that only do 2 shots? But normally I'm a fairly, you know, lighthearted person. I like to have fun, like to enjoy stuff, talk anime, video games, hang out with people, chat, give people tips on how, like, you know, I did some of the things I did, because, you know, some people are new to the game, same as, like, how I love raiding people. Like, raiding people is definitely a big part of, like, the community that, you know, me and my friends have tried to build through our stuff. And it sucks because, like, you know, some people are struggling with it, but like, you know, that is name the game. You got to get out there. You got to put yourself, I guess, in harm's way, kind of thing when it comes to streaming. Because if you're not going to promote yourself, it's gonna be really friggin' hard to get people in if you're not promoting yourself. And like it kind of goes back to the whole like getting your friends to watch you do it. That's not a thing. That doesn't need to happen. Like, you know, I have friends that know I stream. Some of them aren't in here. Like, I don't have family members that are in here. Every now and again, I'll guess, like, you know, my friends stop by when they can. But like, you can't expect people to be in here, like, that you know. Which is why you need to promote yourself. If you're not willing to get out there and promote, it's gonna be hard to get noticed. Like, if you're just doing this for fun, and you don't care if you grow, you don't care if, like, people are in, like, that's fine. But, like, if you're actually trying to, you know, get somewhere, you wanna try and do something with it, you wanna reach out to people, help people with stuff, then you gotta be willing to, like, put in the work. Because if you can't put in the work, then it's not gonna happen. Like, I try to post daily, I try to stream daily, like, obviously, except for, like, when I have to work after school, because, like, I'm fairly busy. Like, I got school Monday to Friday. Some days I'm off a little early, Thursdays and Fridays I'm off a little early, so I'll stream those days, even though I can go into work either Tuesday or Thursday, or not Tuesday or Thursday, I always go to work Tuesday, Thursday or Friday. But then there's, then I have work a couple days out of the week, then streaming, obviously, then I have streams that I have to edit, whether it be for clips if I'm playing Apex, or, like, whenever I'm doing, like, my... Where the fuck am I right now? Oh, I went in a fucking loop. Or, whether it's, like, an RPG stream that I cut up for YouTube, because, like, I know some people, like, actually are invested in the RPGs, and they want to see how it goes. So I try and, you know, put out some of the content so they can get in and be like, okay, so what did I miss? And then, you know, watch a little bit of it while they watch me go on these fucking ridiculous rants. I'm trying to get to that point where I can start doing giveaways and stuff, but unfortunately, monetary-wise, things aren't working out because I'm in school, so I don't have the extra funds for that. So, like, I'm trying and find workarounds. You heard me? I word sometimes. I'm trying to find workarounds so that I can, like, when I get payouts and stuff, that I can do it, like, depending on how much of a payout I get. They don't happen often, but when they do, like, I want to try and give back. Because, you know, like, I wouldn't be where I'm at without the people in here, and they're like, which is one of the reasons I also don't get rid of the whatchamacallit, the subs and bits and stuff, because I want the people who have, you know, contributed the most to be recognized. And, like, right now, literally the bits and the bits and the gifted subs are currently the same person. Because he's always trying to keep that #1 spot. Good old Strict. He's not in here right now, but I know he's somewhere. He was actually just in a $25,000 fucking Call of Duty tournament recently. Which is, like, he was stoked, like, all of us were stoked for it. Like, I think it was yesterday, unfortunately. I had a bunch of stuff happen, so I couldn't get there. But, like, definitely have to ask how it went. But, like, the fact that he was in was fucking crazy. Like, I'd love to get into some tournaments and stuff like that, but, like not Call of Duty. Like, I don't mind Call of Duty, but I'm more of an Apex person. But, like, I definitely don't feel like I'm at that level yet. I didn't end up streaming yesterday. So it ended up being RPG stream today. Yeah. It would have been Apex if I streamed yesterday, but I ended up missing it. Had some companies stop by unexpectedly, so. And you have D&D tomorrow, right, Theo? That's another thing I want to do is I'm trying to get like a fucking D&D group together. It's so fucking hard to do. Yeah, I had a feeling you had D&D Monday because it's every Monday, right? Come back, Mickey. That's what I thought. I had a feeling you were gonna pop and be like, "What? Apex?" Of every second week? Okay, okay. Oh, I wish I could get fucking D&D on the go at least once a week. Like, it seems me and Chippo are, like, cursed when it comes to the D&D. Every time we get a group together, something happens so that, like, we never get to. Like, and it's always circumstances that are, like, unavoidable, which is fine. But, like, it just sucks because, like, I think we had, like, at least 3 to 4 groups that we had started to get together. Okay, perfect, perfect. We'll do a little bit of extra Apex next week then. Yeah, so it ended up being, like, just stuff getting started and then just stuff not happening, and it's just like, fuck. And, like, we'd get a couple games in, so we were all invested, too. So I was like, yeah, everybody's invested, let's get this going. And then, like, then eventually we'd just be like, yeah, so I can't make it. Or, like, the DM would have something going on, and it's just like, fuck. Why? That's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to attack the guy over there. But yeah, no, like I'm even on like Roll20 right now, and I gotta make another post because my last post expired. Where I'm just like, I'm looking to play D&D. Like, I don't care if it's regular Dungeons and Dragons. I don't care if it's like blah 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 blah. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Pathfinder. I don't care if it's like Star Wars D&D, Ninja Turtles D&D. Like, obviously, if it's one of the other ones, like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to play it a little better because like they're very similar in game style, but not at the same time.
Your Majesty, come on!
Because I know Pathfinder is very similar, but they have all their the different damage types that actually do things. So, like, you know, skeletons aren't hurt by piercing damage because they don't have flesh and skin to pierce. Or, like, certain enemies that aren't very, like, but, like, they take extra damage to bludgeoning. You know, stuff like that. But I also know there's Star Wars D&D, which I really wanted to get into for the longest time. Because, well, Star Wars. Love Star Wars. But, like, it's also hard to find people that know how to do that, because, like, I don't mind being, like, DM and stuff, but, like, I'm a player. Like, I'm not big on trying to, like, run the whole game. But, like, there's a few times where I've gotten stuck with it, and, like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to be able to write a story, build your, like, world and stuff like that, but, like, I want to get out there. I want to be able to interact with everything.
Your Majesty, come on!
It's fucking close. But, like, I also don't have a lot of nearby friends either, so that also makes it really hard to do. Not to mention everybody's, like, work schedule and whatnot. That's That's the worst thing about being an adult. Fucking work schedule conflicts when you're trying to, like, fucking do stuff. Feels like work schedule. What is it? It's like, I play D&D every day, all day. Even when I'm playing Apex. Under the sea. Green orb, they heal me.
Take this. Like it.
Even though I'm underwater, I'm not your father. Under the sea. These weird Triton guys are really starting to aggravate me.
Take this. Your Majesty. Come on.
Heal me! Heal me, Mickey! Teach your wizard to do the same before we get back into 2.
Your Majesty. Come on.
Donald Duck, the strongest red mage in existence. Even more so, the strongest black mage in existence. Just for the fact that he can use Zeta Flare.
Like it. Take this.
Zeta Flare. A magic spell that boss monsters and summons use.
Your Majesty. Come on.
The Mickey Mouse Miracle. Level 3. There you are, you little squid thing. It's not what I'm trying to attack the squid! Fucker.
Take this. Like it.
Die.
Take this. Darkness.
Fuck! Not what I wanted to do. Too slow, fuckers. I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna get hit. Run! That was close. Take that.
Take this. Your Majesty. Come on.
Start again.
Like it. Take this. Your Majesty. Come on.
Stun everyone. Seriously?
this!